Welcome back to the Sports Arena. Your man Eric Wilson alongside our Queen of Hoop, Miss Megan Price. Say it again's own Ty Ray. And of course, Mike Tenuto believe in the Pac-12, the left coast, the west coast. So, Queen of Hoops, Ty Ray, two of you were not here on Monday night. And as I said, all this month we are breaking down the NFL, giving you our preseason predictions. So let me really quick just remind the people, for those who did not join us on Monday night, what we did so that y'all can see. And then we're going to hear from our Queen of Hoops as well as Mr. Ty Ray as they give us their predictions for the AFC West. Really quick, let me just pull this up. My apologies for the technical difficulty. Y'all know I'm still getting used to this stuff. Oh, there we go. All right. So, this is what we did last season. All right. Not the greatest by some standards. Some were good, some weren't. It's okay. This is how we fared. And then the schedules for all four teams. And this is where we ended up, as you can clearly see here. Most of us felt the Broncos were going to improve. John has just been we don't know where John's at right now, kind of on the fence with some of his craziness. I'm just going to say that out loud.
He needs to be drug tested.
He does need to be drug tested. No facts about that. So, Ty Ray, take about a minute or two. Give me your predictions for the AFC West, sir.
Which team? What's going on? Which team would you like me to start with?
You know what? Just go down the list. Do the Broncos, then the Chargers, then the Raiders, and finish with the Chiefs.
Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, then finish with the Chiefs. All right. So look, Broncos do have Russell Wilson. So I do most definitely think they will improve. I think the AFC West is the best. AFC best, NFC best. I think those are the two best conferences in all of football. I mean, two best divisions in their respective conferences. If I had to compare them against each other, that might be a little difficult. However, I think the Broncos will do good this year. I have them at 10-7. So I have the Broncos at 10-7. I think they'll do better with Russell Wilson. I'm gonna go to the Chargers. I am not sold on the Chargers. I'm just not sold on the Chargers. So with the Chargers, I gave the Broncos 10-7. I think the Chargers will be 9-8. I got Kansas City winning the division. I have them at – I'm sorry, where do I have Kansas City at? I have Kansas City at 12-5. And then I have Oakland. I believe Oakland will be somewhere in between Kansas City and the Broncos. I believe Oakland will be 11-6.
Okay, so you've got the Broncos at 10-7, the Chargers at 9-8, the Las Vegas Raiders at 11-6, and then the Kansas City Chiefs winning that division at 12-5. All right, Miss Queen of Hoops, you're up.
Okay, so I have Denver improving by one game. Last season they went 7-10. I have them going 8-9 because even though that they gained Russell Wilson, they lost Kyle Fuller, they lost Noah Fant, and they lost Shelby Harris. They have a bye week in week 9, and I think that that's important. It's in the middle of the schedule right there. But I don't see them improving as much as everybody think Russell Wilson is going to bring the change over there. The Chargers, I actually have them doing better than Denver. I have them going 10-7. Their bye week is week 8. And then week 9 is the Falcons, completely winnable. They better win that game. And then every game after that is tough. So depending on what Miami is, I think that they could go 10-7, maybe 9-8, but I'm going to say 10-7. Raiders, they were 10-7 last season. Their bye week is early on, and they
let me just. I'm glad you brought that up, Megan. I'm glad you brought that up because we need to remind the people now. Come on now, let's be fair. Megan Price, last year you said that the Raiders were going to go 2-15. Megan Price,
correct?
2-15,
correct.
So.
Just wanted to I also said the Bengals were going to do the same thing. I don't care.
Well, we're not there yet. But
I'm just saying. I was wrong. Thank you for pointing that out. Raiders, though, I got them going 8-9. Week 7 through 10 is completely winnable, and then everything after that is going to be tough. I do think they can beat Seattle and Pittsburgh. So I have them in Denver about the same. I don't completely believe in them and being better than 500, but I think they'll be a halfway decent team. I think the Chargers are going to be better than some people are giving them credit for. Tyree. The Chiefs, though, I also have them going 12-5. They have week 5, they got the Bucks. That's going to be a tough game. Week 7, they got the Bills, and then week 12, they have the Rams. So those are going to be the questionable games right there. But the rest of that, I expect them to be pretty dominant.